Hi there. We're continuing our journey through the Psalms, the Tehillim, the praises, that is in Hebrew, and we're in Psalm 102. And in the Hebrew numbering system, that's Psalm Kuf Bet. Kuf is the Hebrew letter for 100, and Bet is the letter for 2. So this is it's superscribed. There's a titling to this psalm that it's a prayer, tehillah, of someone who's overcome with trouble and they're pouring their heart out to the Lord. It seems to be a prayer that particularly comes from the time of the exile when Jerusalem has been destroyed and the temple has been destroyed, because there's reference in this psalm, in the song, to God restoring Jerusalem and the nations coming coming to Jerusalem with a restored situation. So there's a cry at the beginning, Lord, hear my prayer, listen to my plea. Don't hide yourself away from me. Al tastereni, don't turn away from me. Listen to me in my time of distress. Come close. Because my life is transient. I'm disappearing like smoke. There's very much a sense of the shortness of one's own life, and the fact that days are going past very quickly. And it says my heart's sick, and I'm like grass that just fades away. And I'm reduced to skin and bone, he says. I'm like an owl in the desert. And then there's this beautiful little phrase, I'm like a little sparrow on the roof, all alone. What a picture of aloneness, a picture of lament there. I'm just like a little sparrow on the roof. And it says that my enemies are after me. They're causing me trouble all day. It's like I'm eating ashes for food, and my tears just run down into my plate. And then again, another powerful picture of sadness. I'm eating ashes, and my tears are just running down and mixing with the ashes. And it's because, Lord, you've picked me up. It says, you've picked me up and you've thrown me out. Tishlacheni, you've rejected me. It's what I feel like. I feel like I've just been thrown on the rubbish heap, God. But you, Lord, it says, you, Lord, you will sit on your throne forever. Your fame lasts from generation to generation. And we believe, therefore, you're going to have mercy on Jerusalem. You're going to turn around, and there's going to be a restoration coming. Because your people actually are desperate to get back to Jerusalem. They love every stone in that city. They love every street of it. They're remembering the picture of them being in exile and remembering what it was like to be living in Jerusalem with the temple there. But then it says, when the Lord restores Jerusalem, then the nations will come. There's been this promise. Remember in Isaiah, in other places, there's the promise that the nations will see you justified, and kings will see your glory. You will be a royal diadem in the hand of God. And it says the Lord will listen to the prayers of those who are humble, those who are humiliated, actually, though he's going to listen to prayer when our hearts are humble. And it says that the Lord is going to look from his holy place, Mekodsho, in the heavens, the Shamayim, from the heavenly place, and he's looking down to earth, and he's hearing these groanings of the people who feel like they've been imprisoned by this exile. But the nations are going to come. This is a reminder saying the nations are going to come and praise you, Lord. And then again, this recognition that I am weak, God, my strength is broken, my days are cut short, but you, God, live forever. You, God, extend my life. Don't take my life away, but extend my life, because you made the foundations of the earth. Yes, Lord, you take things off like a garment. You take the worlds off like a garment. Things just fade away like changed clothes to you. But the children of your peace will live in security and safety, and we will thrive, we will flourish in your presence. So it's a real prayer of lament, this psalm, a real song of lament, but also looking to God, saying, God, we trust in you. We trust that it's not going to be like this forever. When we feel in those places of constraint, of darkness, let's look to God and realize that he is able to renew our lives. He is able to bring things around and to bring resurrection out of death and out of dust. Have a good day.